Some quick math on the Red Star system, and basically with the new system you can get a maximum of 1,500 dark promotion credits. But before we go over to that tab, I just want to remind everybody that a 1 red star Ultron is a 5% stat boost, a 2 red is a 10%, a 3 red is 20%. So let's take a look at the cost in the Red Star stores, Red Star store, and see if it's of value to you. So what's going to happen is there is a new dark promotion credits. If you go into this area right here, you can see I've opened up 1 orb and I got 10. Now, right now, Calling Wing just left, and so we have the 10-time drop rate. That's running right now. So all of the math that I'm going to give out initially is at the 10-time drop rate when there is not a featured character. So to take Ultron up to 1 red star costs 500 dark promotion credits. The 2 red star costs 1,000, and the 3 red star costs 1,500. Now, Ultimus also is a part of this system. You could take Ultimus to 6 red star for 750, and then to 7 red star. My assumption is that is also going to be 1,500. Now, the store does cap out at 1,500, so there's no way of hoarding them. So, what are the drop rates right now today when we have the 10 times boosted drop rate? And you can see right here it says 10 times drop rate. Now they repositioned it. The Elite Fours now shows up on the left, and then on the right we get the dark promotion credit, and you get a minimum of 10 per red star orb. So if today I wanted to take Ultron up to 1 red star for that 500 dark promotion credit, I could open up 50 basic orbs, but there is a 20% chance you get more in here. And we're at, I haven't done the exact math. People are going to do the exact math, but you probably have to open somewhere between 35 and 40 to get a single red star on Ultron, which is a 5% drop rate. So currently the maximum for Ultron right now today is 3 red stars, and that would require approximately 240 basic orbs to get all the necessary dark promotion credits. Now, it looks like Ultron will be appearing there randomly, just like if you were looking for another character like Longshot, they appear randomly. So there's also that frustration of, do you want to refresh the store when it's time as well? So a total of 240 regular red star orbs at the 10 times boosted drop rate, well, is enough in theory to get the requirement for the total amount of dark promotion credits to get him to a 3 red star, which is a 20% boosted rate. Is that enough to make Ultron effective? I don't know. Now, also, if the red stars, when and if the red stars go to have the featured character, which the next featured character is going to be Misty Knight, saving the red stars for that means you're going to have to open up 2,400 of them. 2,400 of them to get Ultron maxed out. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's go to offer review, and we're going to talk about some other stuff as well. Let's go. Live at 5, it's offer review, and we've got a Kestrel offer that is not the primary Kestrel orbs. They are the event orbs. Also, I want to draw your attention. I'll link this to Tana's video in the description. Tana has video out right now where a rumored rework for Gamora in an empowered nebula. If you want to know more about that, check the video, but that's kind of interesting. And then also, what else do we got? I got one more tab here. I don't remember what this is. Ugh. Well, that was nothing. Let's go to offer review. And the first thing I want to talk about in offer review is that there is a Kestrel offer. Now, this is what I'm doing with Kestrel right now. With Kestrel is I got my Kestrel to 6 yellow stars and I'm done. I want to. What's happening here is this is the Voyager Orb Offer. So a lot of people may look at this and they think it's the main Kestrel orb. So there's 2 Kestrel orbs. The main Kestrel orb, which this is not. The main Kestrel orb has a minimum of 6, maximum of 180, and averages about 9. This is the Voyager orb, which is the event campaign orb. So this is the one that has has Kestrel on the sides, and then it has a random chance in the middle to be an assortment of characters with a higher drop rate for Kestrel. So this orb right here will average about 5, a little more than 5, I think 5.4. I don't know the exact numbers, but more than 5 per orb. In my opinion, these are not worth the same as the other orbs. So just keep this in mind. I'm not suggesting this offer. I like the other offers that we've had better than this one right here. So and for me, this was a no-brainer to not buy, mostly because I already have a 6 yellow Kestrel, and I kind of back off characters when I get them to 6, and I just let her get to 7 naturally over time. But I find that most characters are pretty effective at 6, and I can get her because, you have 300 extra shards to go from 6 to 7, and I just kind of back off of characters when I get them to 6 yellow, and I'm quite content. I mean, I've got Yo-Yo at 6 yellow, and that's fine. Anna Venom at 6 yellow, and that's fine. Of course, they'd be better at 7, but I'll get it when I get there. Now, Red Star Ultimate Pack. So this is this is not a buy, but this is a better offer than normal. If we think about the normal offers that we have for Red Stars, quite frequently when new characters come out, they have this 28 for $50, and I value this right here at $28. Well, they've added some extra stuff. Is this extra stuff add up to anything? Now, this is a Legacy Orb, which I value at 25 cents a piece. So 5 of those orbs is not worth much to me. I mean, that's worth like $1.25 or something. I don't have a high value for that. That's for the purple gear. This right here is worth $2 an orb, so it's $6 total. So for me, this offer barely probably adds up to, let's just say this right here, 28 bucks, $1 and $6, $7, $35 value. Doesn't quite add up to 50 bucks for me. I'm not going to be buying this. Now, if you've got to have a 3-red Ultron day 1, in total, you're going to have to open up about 240 basic orbs to get there on average, doing my boomer math. So this is 14 of the 240 you need. So I've got 56 right now or so, and I'm thinking, do I really want to open up 60 orbs just to have a 1 Red Star Ultron? I don't know, man, because I'm going to have to sacrifice those orbs for when Misty is boosted drop rates. And I think in general, I mean, it's a no-brainer. The Elite 4s, you're going to have to save all the Elite 4s, the Elite 5s, Elite 6s for boosted drop rates on the characters. But, if I think back over the last 6 months, what percentage of new character releases when they were featured characters came from basic orbs versus the rest? Which ones came from elite orbs? Most of them came from elite orbs. And now keeping in mind that opening basic orbs, if you open about 20 basic orbs, that usually gives you enough for an Elite 4. Well, usually more than enough for Elite 4, but it's interesting. I haven't made up my mind right now. I think there's a lot of people that are going to sit back and look at this new Red Star system and just say bonus stuff is bonus stuff. I'll get the Red Stars and Ultron when I get them. I'm not sure how powerful 20% damage, 20% stat boost on Ultron really is, and is it worth, opening 240 Red Star orbs, basic Red Star orbs, outside of the featured character? Because only when there's no featured character do you get the 10 times drop rate. I'm undecided. I'm sure everybody is going to let me know in the comment section. I'm actually curious, and I probably do some polling here on Twitch and see what people are going to do. If people are going to, rip open all these characters right here and see if it's worth it. I don't know. Do I want to have a 3-red Ultron sooner than later, or do I want to take advantage of having, I'm going to give up perhaps the opportunity of having higher Red Stars on Misty when she comes out? Boy. Decisions. What will I decide? Red Star Super Pack. Okay. Again, this looks similar to an offer that they have. I value this at $10. This right here I value at 50 cents. That right there I value at $2. So I'm not going to be buying this. The value's not there. This is literally for somebody that just has to have Ultron right now. Again, it's going to cost about 240 basic Red Star orbs to max it, and you have to wait for Ultron to appear in the store. You can do, like right now in my store, I've got a 1 Red Star Ultron for 500 credits, but I'm sure that's going to disappear, and then I'm going to have to wait a couple days for him to show up again, and then spend 1,000. And then after I spend the 1,000, I've got to save up to get to 1,500 or wherever it is. And there's a cap on 1,500, so you do have to spend them. Anyways, let's move on. I'm going to say that this is what I expected. I expected this system to come out to be stingy, so my expectations were met. Actually, it's not horrifically painful, actually. This is kind of in alignment with what I thought was going to be for this system. What would have made me more excited is if we had access to a 4-red Ultron at 35% boosted, because from 3 to 4 red, it goes from 20% to 35% stat boost on that 4th red. Red Star pack, I value this at $4. That right there is maybe worth, I don't know, those orbs are worth 25 cents a piece. There's not a lot of value here. I'm sure they're going to sell tons of them. Dragon Daughter Orb Offer. The community consensus on Calling Wing and Misty Knight is yes, that they are probably going to be a quite amazing defensive war team. And then the question is, how important are defensive war teams? I think this is a very niche, whaley character for certain types of people and alliances that need to have strong defenses. I'm going to develop this team and this character slowly over time. I bought the initial offer to get her unlocked, and that's about as far as I wanted to go at this time. Let's move on. Inhumans Orb. Okay, Ebony Maw is legendary event is returning to the game on Monday. 5-star Inhumans. Actually, Black Bolt plus 4 other Inhumans at 5 stars to unlock Ebony Maw. Also in this orb is the ever wonderful Ms. Marvel and Quake. And the reality of this orb is that you could spend $20 and get 30 Karnak shards. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Let's move on. Golden Bundle. Nothing fantastic about this. At best, gold orbs are worth $2 a piece, so that's a total of $14. Maybe that's worth $5. Unlikely. $19 value, not a high value there. Let's move on. Premium Isoate offer. I'm not in the market for Isoates myself personally. Ions have been more of a stretch for me. They have not discounted Isoate or Ions since their introduction. From what I can remember, there's been no discounted. They have held on to these prices. I'm curious what they're thinking on that. Typically, they have very expensive prices initially at launch, and then they lower the prices over time as the people have spent and stopped spending on it. And I have not seen any discounts on the ISO system, and it seems like Blue ISO is around the corner. Exclusive training offer. This is not a great deal at best. Training orbs are worth $2 a piece, a total of $8. And maybe that's worth another $3. Not really. Maybe there's a total of $10 or $11 value for $20. Let's move on. Legacy 1. So these are the orbs that were in that Red Star system. I value them at 25 cents a piece. So right here, this is about worth $1.25 to me. These orbs will have higher value to players that don't have some of the year 1 characters. I got to say there are some other characters in there that are pretty attractive. Night Nurse and Thor in there as well. Let's move on. Endless Energy Bundle. I value energy at basically 50 cents per 100. So this is worth about $15 to me, maybe. You might, if you're pushing for level 80 or if there's some sort of double drop rates, check the events tab. Maybe this would be a good value, but this is something that appears in the store twice a week. Let's move on. Gold Orb Bundle. Trash. Absolute garbage. This is just trash. $2. Blitz Orb. 10 cents. Trash. Maybe that's worth another 40 cents. At best, this stuff is worth $2.50. Not worth $5. Let's move on. Orb Draft Garbage. We got the Watermelon Orb. Premium Orb, $1. Gold Orb, $2. Ability Orb, 10 cents. These are getting reworked and removed, according to the data mine. Hasn't been confirmed in in-game email. But I personally opened up all my ability orbs after reading the data mine. The data mine could be wrong. Do whatever you want to do. But they said they're going to be... the data mine that should be showing up in the system at some point is that they're coming out with a tier 1, 2, and 3 new types of ability orbs. And then this ability orb is going to be disappeared. And the in-game message, if and when it comes, suggests to open your orbs because they're going to be deleting them. But I think most people would be prudent in waiting for that message to come. I just did it because I believe the information was accurate. Anyways, I'm not going to buy this because I don't want to spend $1 for that orb. This orb is not great. Let's move on. I value it at 10 cents. Pack of shame, get out of my face. What do we got here? AIM Orb Draft. I don't know what's going on with AIM. So there's an AIM event. Everybody keeps saying MODOK, MODOK, MODOK. I have not heard or seen anything about MODOK. I think it's a reasonable idea that MODOK will be coming to the game someday. I don't know if that's happening right now. Let's toggle over to my free-to-play account, and we're going to go through any of the offers here in this account that are not duplicates. Ooh. Minister of Science offer, Graviton. So there's a Graviton Blitz running tonight. A week from now, we'll be getting the Colleen Blitz. Graviton and AIM are on the bench for me. What does all of this mean? I know that there's a MODOK TV show. Your guess is good as mine. I don't have any juicy rumors on what's happening around this, but in my opinion, there's little value currently on the AIM team with Scientist Supreme. I'm not getting any value out of them personally in any game mode. They are on the bench. Do what you got to do. If you know something I don't, let me know. But I don't know anything about AIM. Let's keep going on. Okay, Sentinel of the Spaceways offer. Silver Surfer and or Kestrel are the best characters in the game. Maybe Kestrel's the best character in the game. Maybe Silver Surfer's the best character. They are definitely 1 and 2, 1A and 1B. They are the best characters in the game. I think there is an incredible amount of value in getting the best character in the game. 50 character shards for $20. I bought this on my main account. I have stopped buying because I got my Silver Surfer to 6 yellow. So I've stopped, but I went pretty, I had the gas on the pedal all the way to 6 yellow. And I kind of backed off now. Okay. Royal Princess offer. So this is ahead of the Inhumans event for Ebony Maw. Ebony Maw is coming on Monday. If this helps you unlock Ebony Maw, I guess go for it, but the value's not really there. She's an arena store character, relatively easy to get. Again, all right, we're going to scroll through this, and I think this will do it for offer review today. What do you think about Dark Promotion credits? Are you going to be opening Red Stars right now when they have the 10x drop rates on the Dark Promotion credits? Or are you just going to let it ride and focus on featured characters? I'm curious. We'll have more data on that in the next couple days, and I have an opinion on it, I'm sure, here in the near term. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.